And of course, everyone loves you as an actress, obviously. I mean, you've been on Everybody Loves Raymond and The Middle and all that. So people know you from that and they love you from that space. But I'm always interested in what's underneath and, and what really makes people tick. And clearly, you are a woman who's rooted in faith and optimism. So let's talk a little bit about why you felt now was the right time to create your second act, Inspiring Stories of Transformation, which is a collection of essays from people who have rethought their lives and started second acts.
Yeah, it's interesting because with the pandemic, which surprised us all, and nobody was prepared for this. And I think what you find in the book are a lot of people who found themselves in circumstances that they hadn't foreseen. They didn't know they were going to have an accident. They didn't know they were going to have an injury. They didn't know their son was going to be diagnosed with autism. And so this thing has come upon them, and they've had to do something to change their life, to deal with these new circumstances. And I think we've all been in that situation now. Yeah. And many of us have lost our jobs. Those jobs will be coming back. I was the thing that inspired this book was my show, Carol's Second Act, which was canceled during the pandemic. And my deal at CBS was dropped. Wow. So here I am in the midst of this also, as so many other people are. And then there's people who haven't lost their jobs, but they've had months of lockdown to consider how they've been spending their life. Yes. And maybe thinking, I now realize life is precious. Family and friends are important. Do I want to go back to the way I was living before? And so I think this book has all these stories for all of us to think about what we're doing with our life, what's important, to want to do something in some cases just wanting to do something more meaningful. In other cases, it's people like, I don't have my old job anymore. What am I going to do? Yes. And I feel like so many people in this book have been in that situation, and they've found a way to move forward. And they're super inspiring, for sure.